Hey, what's up everyone? If you had an original Xbox, then you probably remember a game called Wolfenstein. And if you love that game as much as a lot of people did, then you'll be very happy to hear this. And that is that a trailer has been released for a new upcoming game called Wolfenstein: The New Order. Now, one thing you need to keep in mind when you're watching the trailer is that you'll see Bethesda on there. Now, they're not the actual developers or creators of the game, they are just the publishers. Just like they just did recently with a game called The Evil Within. And for those of you that don't know what it is a horror game that's going to be coming out, and it's being made by a guy named Shinji Mikami. He was known as one of the biggest, most helpful, biggest pieces of the team that made all the Resident Evil games up to Resident Evil 4. And it seems like right after he left, that's when that Resident Evil series kind of crashed. So that's why a lot of people are calling him the father or just creator of the gaming genre of horror games. And what he's trying to do with this game is to actually make it redefine the horror genre, because for those of you that have been playing a lot of Resident Evil games or other horror games, you'll notice that they're trying to take out a lot of the elements that make it a horror game. They're making it more casual and just too much of more like every other first-person shooter you play. So what he's doing is going to seriously try to revamp everything that really made the horror genre what it used to be and just totally redefine it. And I gotta say, considering he was only one piece of the entire team that made Resident Evil 4, probably the most important piece of the team, but since he got his own entire studio and people that are going to be working under him to make the game, he is very likely going to be very successful with this game. Now, speaking of publishers, we've been hearing a lot of things about EA lately, and not too long ago I did talk about how LucasArts got shut down by Disney. But the next news I'm going to tell you might make you happy or a little bit sad, and that is that EA has bought the rights to any upcoming or future titles of Star Wars for video games. So again, it could be a good thing, but it could also be a bad thing. Very soon I'm going to be releasing some news for the channel, so stay very tuned for that. And I gotta say, I'm very excited, and I hope you are too as soon as I tell you. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and for those of you that watched my most recent video where I did a channel introduction that described what the channel is all about, thank you guys for watching, and nice to see some of you guys enjoyed it and give me your input. And for any of you guys that are new to the channel, I'll put an annotation on the screen or a link in the description so you can go and watch that so you can get a great idea of what this channel is all about. And make sure you subscribe, and if you have any questions or suggestions or comments or ideas of any sort, post them in the comments below and I'll read them. So thanks again for watching. This Game is Reason. I'll see you guys in the next video.